So, let's go to the comments about the spoilers of chapter 1139 of One Piece. Ready? Then let's go, after the intro. Welcome to the channel. Before we dive into the content of this video, I ask for your usual support. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell to help our community grow. You are essential to the channel, so I count on your support. Now, without further ado, let's discuss all the events of chapter 1139. Finally, we got the spoilers, and in this video, we will discuss and theorize about the spoilers that have already been released. Spoilers of chapter 1139. Cover story. Starting with the cover story, which is quite interesting, we have the return of Page 1 and Ulti, and according to the leaks, Who's Who is about to kill them. This surprised me because I always considered Ulti the strongest of the Tobirappo. Maybe she is still not fully recovered from the fight against Big Mom, which could have made Who's Who's victory easier. Another intriguing point is that I never saw Page 1 and Ulti as complete villains. I wouldn't be surprised if they switched sides and allied with Yamato. She will probably save them, and who knows, they might even join the Straw Hat Grand Fleet in the future. That would be an interesting outcome for these characters. Now, moving on to the chapter itself, it will have only 13 pages and will focus on Orist Castle with Luffy, Nami, and Zoro. Finally, one of the most talked about mysteries in One Piece has been revealed. The man who was talking to Crocus in the cover story, and for those who wanted it to be Shiki, it wasn't this time. This theory is dead. That mysterious man appears and is revealed to be Scopper Gaban. This theory had been circulating for a long time, and now it is confirmed. Finally, after being theorized in so many arcs, he has appeared. Gaban's presence makes sense because this phase of the story has parallels with the events of Sabaody and Amazon Lily. Just as we met Rayleigh at that time, now we are meeting the other wing of the Pirate King. Another bombshell revelation is that he is Colin's father, the result of his relationship with Ripley, a giant from Elbaf. This raises interesting questions. Could Ripley be a commander or something even greater within giant society? I say this because Shaki was revealed to be a former empress of Amazon Lily, so it wouldn't surprise me if Ripley had also played an important role in Elbaf. I also wonder if Gaban and Rayleigh had a rivalry like Zoro and Sanji. Something interesting is that Gaban will be introduced as Yasun, which seems to give him a teacher-like demeanor. There is a possibility that Oda is paying tribute to Master Roshi with him, bringing Gaban as a fundamental mentor for Luffy in this final phase of his journey. I say this because of a hint in the chapter referencing Master Roshi. By the way, it looks like Gaban will be another perverted character, just like Sanji and Master Roshi are. For those who don't like characters like that, well, you'll have to endure another pervert. That's why he calls himself the Minister of Love. And well, the guy managed to win over a giant. He has the authority for that, right? Now about him and Luffy. If we analyze Luffy's trajectory, at the beginning, he received Shank's encouragement to start his journey. As soon as he arrived at the Grand Line, he was received by Crocus, another pirate from Roger's crew. In the middle of the journey, Rayleigh became his mentor. Now, in the final stretch, we have Scopper Gaban, who might be his teacher or perhaps teach Luffy the importance of his journey as the new Nika. This confirms Gaban's importance, and it is possible that he will play a crucial role in Luffy's training for the story's climax. Now, the big discussion point in the chapter is, when the Giants are talking to Usopp, they compare Scopper Gaban, saying he is an icon, a legend, just like Roger and Rayleigh. And here's my opinion. There is no way Gaban is on Roger's level. This is probably just a way of saying that Gaban is a legend like them, but I do believe Roger was superior to Gaban. That said, Rayleigh and Gaban were likely at the same level, giving a hint that by the end of the story, Sanji and Zoro should also be equally matched. The key to freeing Loki. The chapter ends with a major revelation. The key to freeing Loki is in a room that only Scopper Gaban has access to. And he tells Luffy that if he wants the key, he will have to take it by force, defeating him in a fight. This leads us to a possible Scopper Gaban versus Monkey D. Luffy showdown in the next chapter. But does Gaban even stand a chance against a Yonko? Many think not. but I believe he has a technique that Luffy doesn't know yet and will need to learn for the final phase of the story. There is a theory that Gaban taught Shanks the power of Conqueror's haki, which makes sense, as they may have met many times in Elbaf. Now, we just have to see if he has something new to teach Luffy. Final thoughts? After this chapter, we will have a 1-week break. Well deserved, as Oda has been working non-stop for 4 consecutive weeks. But we will still get more spoilers over the next few days, with the full summary coming out on Wednesday and the chapter being released on Thursday. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell. This helps the channel grow and reach more people. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.